Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg, out on the road, out and about, and we are here at the Latino Academy with Baltazar, Executive Director of the Latino Academy. We'll pick his brain about the organization a little bit, but we're really here to talk about winter biking tips, and you're an avid biker when it comes to winter biking. And I did ask you how this winter has treated you so far for biking, and a little rough this year, right?
It has been a little rough. I wish it was spring, but I have no options. I wanna continue biking. So yeah.
So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna take you through some tips on winter biking, and I think first and foremost, let's just start with the bike itself.
Yeah.
And I am a recreational bike person who hasn't biked in many years, obviously. And do we have to buy a special bike? Special tires? Tell me about the bike itself.
So yeah, I mean, any bike will do it depending on the conditions out there. Obviously, if it's really, really snowy, every bike will have an issue. People ask me, what type of bike do I buy? It's like, you just buy any bike, but one thing that we do is, and I don't know if you can see this, there is something that's called studded tires, and you just make sure that you have your bike has studded tires, so it can create more friction to the road. These bikes are good, studded tires are good when it's icy conditions out there, but nothing is gonna save you, So even if you have the best bike, you also have to be very, very careful. One thing that I have learned is how to fall. They teach you how to fall, so because it's gonna happen. Just make sure that you don't fall when there is traffic. Make sure that you do need to be a little bit more careful when you are biking when there is a lot of traffic. Try to use as many trails. I use the Cannonball Trail and the one that goes through Fitchburg, and it's always very, very clean. So yeah.
Yeah, I would think safety would come to mind as the next component to the bike. Specifically for your bike, it looks like you got a mountain bike here, or a multi-speed bike piece. But you're saying really get the bike you want, and then you can add those winter accessories, including the studded tires and stuff.
And many people, what they do is they just buy a very old, ugly bike to use it during the winter. In this case, I decided not to do that. This is one of my good bikes, but I know I have to clean it. Know that you have to change. Many people ask, do I have to buy a new? How do I take care of the chain and all of that? You know that you need to buy a new chain after the winter is over.
Salt and salt, grime,
all of that.
It's wet, that sort of thing.
Because the bike is gonna be, there's gonna be a lot of that out there. Just think about the car, like the same thing with your shoes. You have to clean them after the winter.
Absolutely. Turning to the accessories, so you got your bike in place, but the accessories are really what's going to make the difference for biking here. You've got some of the stuff here, so let's just talk about a typical winter day.
Okay.
It's not snowing.
No snowing.
The ground is cleared for the most part, within reason.
Okay.
How are you dressing up for that 20-degree bike ride, if you will?
20-degree bike ride. So for 20-degree bike ride, the only thing that I do is I use this. This is my socks, my wool socks, and then I have my underwear here. What you guys call this? Is like a
thermal underwear, or an Under Armour type of, some type of what keeps the moisture out essentially, but keeps the heat in.
Yeah, so that's very, very important. Lately, what I've been doing, I can either just use my regular jeans, and one thing that these are kind of stretchy because you want that, or what you can do is these are it will just be wearing this over the long underwear.
And these looks like a material that's going to keep water or wetness out.
Yeah, so it is very good. This is not too expensive. I think I paid like $30 for this one. biking can be very, very expensive, but I think once you use you find something that you like, then you can continue using. So that's for a 20-degree down here. Also, what I do, I have my thermal, undershirt.
Same material, yeah, same material
the same
as the third.
material.
Yep.
And then what I do, I have another layer, and then I will put this one on. So that way you don't wanna be too hot. The issue is that some of my experiences are when you dress up and then you are so hot, then the sweat becomes cold, and then that's the difficulties. So what I would recommend is you need to feel a little bit chilly before you get in the bike. Otherwise, it's gonna be really, you are gonna be sweating a lot. The most important thing, if we learn something today, the most important thing is to take care of your feet and your hands, to make sure that those are warm enough. Many people put 2 pairs of socks. You are stopping the circulation, and the blood is not flowing down there. So you want to make sure that that doesn't happen. With gloves, if it's 20 degrees, I only wear these, and these are called lobster gloves. And what it does is that you have the 2 little fingers here kind of together, and they kind of warm up each other. Temperatures below 20, then you just use something else.
Additional piece to kind of go over
additional
that.
piece. If it's 20 degrees out there, my regular bike helmet will do it. And I just put, this beanie, and then this one to kind of cover me. So that's pretty much what I do. Again, it took me a while to try to figure out each body is different, because some bodies give out more heat than others. The only thing is, once it's gonna get cold, it's gonna be cold. If it's too cold, the faster you go, the warmer you become. So that's one of the things.
Imagine in the wintertime, you actually get to work faster because you're biking.
Yeah.
You're missing that traffic, and you're moving because you're freezing.
Yeah.
So you got to move quickly and get it done.
Again, I don't think there is a perfect clothing.
Sure.
It's a combination of things. And sometimes you are like, oh my gosh, why did I forget? Sometimes that you check the temperature and say it's going to be a high of 24, but it is 8 p.m. It's not a high of 24. It's like 8 degrees. So you just need to be able to do that.
Yeah. Well, no, I appreciate the tips. I think it's good stuff. Safety first, certainly, when you head out there. Glad you have the helmets and everything. And, hopefully you can continue to bike safely and get to work. But I think what a great alternative to still see it, use your bike and just be outside. I think that's always a good thing. So, hey, I appreciate the time. And certainly people, they could just come and find you and ask questions, right?
Yes, yeah.
Search you out and find you. And
we're here at Latino Academy, or, obviously Baltazar. I'm on Facebook, and, we want to make sure that if people want a bike, there is always the opportunity.
Fantastic. All right, that's your winter biking tips. Appreciate the time, and we'll take a quick break. You are watching Talking Fitchburg.